So if you are an employee and you work for a company that pays you, well, you need to be well aware of what is about to happen because your wages very soon could completely plummet. I want to break down what's happening right now. As we speak, people are going through these different scenarios and they are losing money right and left. So I'm going to break all this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. First off, before we get down to the facts of what is going on, I need help from you. Go ahead and share this video with your friends and family over on Facebook so they too know exactly what is going on because your money is not safe. I want to break down what's going on. I talked about this a little bit the other day, and when I talked about this, many people commented. I had a bunch of people sending me emails and telling me their stories. But here's what's going on. Businesses are struggling. They can't make money. Consumers are not spending like we used to. As a result, these companies can't lower prices because they'll cut in their profits. They can't continue laying off people because eventually they're going to run out of people. But what they can do is come after your money, the employees' money, the employees' benefits. Here's what's going on. Listen to this comment. Okay, this is a comment I received from a video I did just the other day. This person writes, Adam, the company that I've worked for the past 17 years just got rid of all company cars. This is exactly what I talked about the other day. They go on to say they got rid of all the overtime and will not allow people to work more than 40 hours per week. I usually work 6 extra hours. And they got rid of dental and vision care as well. According to the email that was sent out, it's required to keep the According to the email that was sent out, it's required to keep the company operating at its current pace. But I did the math, and here is how much I am losing per month. Listen to this. No company car will now cost me an extra $600 per month to buy something similar. I get paid $32.40 an hour, so overtime pay is $48.60 an hour, or $291.60 a week, or $1,166.40 per month. Then I have to pay for dental and vision for my wife and I. That's another $96 a month for dental and $55 for vision. So in total, I am missing out on $1,917.40 in benefits/pay per month. I said this was going to happen many months ago. I knew this was coming. I saw the writing on the wall, and people even wrote in, commented, and said that they were going through all this back in September of last year. Not this year, last year of 2023. We saw this. And again, all this is coming because many of these companies were trying to figure out a way to entice their employees to stay at their current place of employment. They didn't want them leaving to go to a competitor. So what they do, they offered them the moon. Okay? They offered them benefits. They offered them child care and cell phone plan, gym memberships, right? The list goes on and on. But that's what was happening over 2 years ago. Now, these companies are trying to rein in spending, bring all those benefits back, and just cut you off. That's what we are seeing. Listen to this person. This is another person that commented. Again, same video. They commented and they said, and I quote, "Don't forget about 401 contribution matches. My boss just informed us that the 401k match has been removed. Last year, we were able to put in up to $3,600 with a 100% company match. Meaning, if they put in $3,600 per year, then the company would match $3,600 per year. Or was that $300 per month? Yeah. So every month they put in $300, the company matches $300, they get an additional $600 in their 401k plan every single month. That's pretty good. And then another person commented on that comment and said this: "You think that is bad? I just lost paid time off and I was up to $300, 300 hours per year of PTO. I also won't get my cell phone paid for, which isn't as hard to swallow, but still frustrating. Now, here's what's crazy. You don't just start with 300 hours of paid time off. That is something that you got to work up to. Okay, my guess is, and I don't know the average of what companies are giving as for PTO in your first year, but my guess is you're probably getting, a few days. Maybe you're getting 5 days, so 5 days, 40 hours a week, or 40 hours a year is what you're going to get in paid time off, right? That's not a lot. Okay, 300 hours, what is that? 300 hours, 8 hours a day. What are you looking at? 30 some days, 36, 37 days, something like that. Yeah, 37 days of paid time off. 37 days you can go golfing, you can go hunting, you can go, fishing, you can go just lay by the pool, whatever you want to do. 30 some days of paid time off, gone. Okay, and again, I don't know what this person's getting paid. Let's say they're getting paid $20 an hour, 300 hours. Okay, that's a decent amount. Was that $6,000 a year that they're losing out on? $6,000 as a benefit? Yeah, that's substantial. $500 per month. I'm just telling you, this is what we're seeing. Okay, and this is what's frustrating is you are about to see your wages, your benefits completely vanish. But what do you do? That's the question. What do you do moving forward? Do you go find a different job? That's part of the issue. Some people aren't hiring. Other companies are hiring. They're looking to try to find the best people, give you the best, income and bonuses. However, if you are just seeing that your wages have been cut, your benefits have been reduced, it doesn't take much to make another company's wages and benefits look better than what you currently have. And again, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Now, why do I bring this to your attention today? Well, here's the reason why. We're starting to see more and more companies do this exact same thing, where they promise you the moon, they promise you yearly increases to your salary, they promise you additional benefits, some of which, again, could be gym membership. We're seeing that's one of the first things to go. Okay, cell phone plans, gone. Even if it's a partial cell phone payment, gone. Somebody was telling me the other day, their free childcare for the company is gone. They don't offer free childcare anymore. They actually got rid of the daycare center that they had at the bottom of their office building. There's no more daycare center. It went out of business. Yeah, that's what we're seeing. So again, just in the comments that I read, one person lost all their paid time off. And let me just explain this to you. Legally, they cannot take away the paid time off that you've already accrued. So that is a benefit that they will have to pay you on. Some companies, and depending on their year, depending on taxes and the tax implications and stuff like that, they may decide to pay you that full amount just upfront. You may see that, or they're going to just drag it out again, and they might not pay you until either you quit, or you're fired, or you retire. So just keep that in mind. But another person said that their 401k match has been removed, potentially up to $3,600, right, per year, decent amount. Another person, dental, vision, right, gone. They have to pay it themselves. No company car, that's a big one. I talked about this the other day, where companies are now starting to sell their company vehicles. They need the money. That's what they need. They need the money. Now, I just want to come out and say this because, again, as a business person, I understand why these companies would do this. But here's what you need to understand. That if a company can't get rid of the company car, can't reduce your wages by just saying no overtime. Again, this person said they paid $32.40 an hour, but overtime would be almost $50 an hour that they get paid. So $18 an hour, $16 an hour increase. And they do roughly 6 hours a week. Okay. That's a decent amount of money. $291 a week is what they get in overtime pay. So if a company couldn't get rid of those things, their next option is additional layoffs. And you could be one of the casualties there. So just understand at this time, there are both pros and cons to all these situations that are going on right now. The biggest con is they are taking from you. These companies are taking your wages, removing your benefits, and screwing you out of a boatload of money. So I will leave you with that. The one thing I do want to ask you, though, and you can put it down in the comment section below, is has your company decided to stop paying you, or have they decided to reduce some of your benefits? If they have, you don't need to let me know the company. That's perfectly fine. You don't even have to tell me your name. But comment. Let me know. What are you seeing? What have you heard? What is happening in your area? Because I guarantee if it's happening over on the East Coast, it's probably happening on the West Coast and vice versa. So I will leave you with that. But again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.